And now with a great partner in the WAG, we know that we can bring this to life. So thank you.
It is very exciting times here at the Winnipeg Art Gallery. We are soon going to have another international treasure. It is the Inuit Art Centre, and I'm very proud and pleased to introduce to you the master architect who is going to design this, Michael Malson. And first of all, what is your vision going to be for the Inuit Art Centre?
The Inuit Art Centre is meant to be a building both for the community in Winnipeg, but very much a bridge to the Inuit culture in the north. The vision takes that as its central idea. First, to use the building to open the WAG up even more to the community that surrounds the gallery, to make it more accessible, to make the programs that much more visible. But secondly, to create a series of spaces that represent the Inuit culture in its fullest form, from exhibition spaces to making spaces, spaces for visiting artists, and also to make the collection, which often is housed in the vault in the gallery, that incredible 12 to 13,000 objects, much more visible to people who are just passing by the museum. It will become almost a kind of picture window into that culture.
Because it is interesting, that is a lot in a collection, over 13,000 pieces, and wanting to display it, and then Michael creating the interacting spaces. Are we looking at moving things up?
Well, we are. The building will have a series of different levels. Each of those levels represents a part of, in a sense, the creative life of artists, but the Inuit culture. On the ground floor, there'll be the collection itself, housed in a transparent glass enclosed vault, so that the objects, even when they're not literally on exhibition, will be able to be seen by people within the gallery, but also passerbys. At the second level, there will be the studios culture, where making will take place within the gallery. That's an extension of the studio program that the WAG already runs. But there, I think you have a very special opportunity to see artists interact with art students in a studio culture. Finally, you'll come to the top, and there'll be this very grand exhibition space, one that is suffused with light and tries to capture some of the spirit, some of the sense of the art itself.
And we simply are custodians for an incredible collection and facilitators for an amazing people like that.
And I like to note out that you are working partner with a Winnipeg partner here, George Sibinel.
George Sibinel, who has been a terrific partner through really right from the beginning of the project. I think there's a great deal of common sensibility, both towards this project, but I think in architecture in general. And that's rare that you find a partner that shares such a complete sensibility. You have so much mutual trust. It's been a lot of fun working together.
Well, I can hardly wait, because I asked George a couple of weeks ago when we stood in the University of Manitoba's Active Living Centre, what is it like, George, to actually step into something that you created? And he was a little lost for words, but he says, well, I'm already thinking on all the things I can correct, but I will take great pleasure in hopefully asking you the same question, you and George, when this is complete.
We'll look forward to that. It'll be a fantastic day when we get to walk in those front doors.
Oh, certainly will. Well, congratulations, Michael.
Thank you.
Now we are going to introduce you to a very special relationship between a WAG curator and an artist.